Oh, hello and welcome everybody to tonight's fantastic dinosaur action on Magic the Gathering Arena, the Explorer format, one win away from Mythic. And well, hopefully that does happen, as it always is my favorite way to play dinosaurs. And another pretty fantastic thumbnail. It did work out pretty good, the face swapping that I do with my own face, and that was Hercules, the older animated movie. I think a lot of us have watched it. Yeah, certainly makes sense. That is how the opponent probably is going to feel, like me or Hercules looks there kind of defeated and tired and scared. It's a lot less scared than the original image, but I think it is still pretty darn amusing. And the Hydra tonight, Ulvenwald Hydra. Actually, I've used it a little bit in the past, and it's one of the best, absolutely. Especially when I want specific lands, as it is with Stampede Dinos here. Oh, the list as always in the description. Hopefully, everybody had a good Saturday. The best Saturday you could possibly have. We're going to also have a good time right here. Ooh. And the primer as well. If you happen to be new, you're wondering about Stampede Dinosaurs, the link to that video in the description in the Discord. But I say we get right to the Ulvenwald Hydra, scaring opponents, beating them up. Lovely stuff. Okay, boom, 6. That's not hard to do, as some of you guys know. Castle Garenbrig, Sunken Citadel, tapping for 2 green for Castle's ability, plus, let's say, 2 forests. 4 lands in total, 6 mana, turn 4, boom. The opponent can't kill, usually how I got to that 6 mana, because it is only lands. No Fatal Push, Fiery Impulse, Get Lost, doesn't matter, I don't care. So, nice to also have Carnage Tyrant here to, well, get it down if it makes sense, but also Ulvenwald Hydra, and now Overlord of the Hauntwoods, which Commander Crane mentioned it to me, and I got thinking, and then I actually realized after it was mentioned that the impending 4, paying 1 and 2 green, it enters with time counters on it, 4 time counters. After the last is taken off, it becomes a creature, but I thought it didn't do its enter the battlefield effect. Whenever it enters or attacks, you create a tapped colorless land token named everywhere. That is every basic land type. That is good. Fantastic stuff. For 3, boom, I get a land ahead, and then eventually I get this massive creature, or it just enters with Ghalta's Stampede Tyrant, putting everything out, or I get ahead. I like that. Quite nice indeed. I might just go Archdruid's Charm, of course, but if I don't have something else for 3, or for whatever reason it makes sense to go with this instead, I'm definitely going to be going with that. But also Ulvenwald Hydra, getting back to that, having another thing for 6. If I can make 6 on turn 4 with the Sunken, 2 lands in Castle Garenbrig, I make 8 on turn 5, guaranteed. Sometimes 9 if I draw a land for the turn. Ulvenwald enters, searches for the second Sunken, puts it on the battlefield, then poof, all of a sudden I'm tapping 2 Sunkens for 4 mana in total for lands with activated abilities, and boom, Castle Garenbrig. 3 lands, 6 green for creatures, lovely. Pretty fantastic. Oh my goodness. An Overlord of the Hauntwoods. I think that might be the better Clifftop Lookout from Bloomborough, which feels like Bloomborough just came out a couple weeks ago. Just pretty nuts. But 2 and a green, it enters. We get the land that is closest to the top. Now we don't pull a land out. We maintain that count if, for whatever reason, I wanted to maintain it and ramp with another permanent of some type, an artifact or whatnot. But this is pretty resilient, being a land. So now 3, just like Clifftop. Clifftop got a land, this gets a land, it doesn't pull it out, maintains that same count. Something kind of similar, certainly a lot bigger than the Clifftop Lookout. So it's very exciting. It's not a creature if we go with impending, but again, for the most part, it's probably gonna be a creature. Put onto the battlefield with Ghalta, or just played quite simply on turn 4, potentially. Usually it's going to be Ulvenwald Hydra, but other than that, I say Yeah, I say we jump right into it. Nothing much changed from last night, just trimming that Averbruck Caretaker. Oh, the draft deck. I did a draft. I actually looked to see if I could draft and get the 4th copy of Overlord of the Hauntwoods, but that was not the case, and maybe I'll play a game of draft later. It's been quite some time. I mean, April Fool's is the only day, one day a year, where I play something that is not Dinosaurs on Magic the Gathering, and, well, April Fool's is coming up. Oh boy. I still haven't decided what deck it's going to be. It might be Unicorns. La Conquista. Ooh, something artifact related perhaps. Oh, that's a beautiful looking hand right there. Oh, 100%. We have all the mana we'll ever need. Definitely Commercial District to start. It is a forest type land, helping Castle Garenbrig enter the battlefield untapped. This could be interesting though. Black. Painful. I like that Ghalta. Very nice that I don't have to search for it. With, Dimir. Well, it's not fun. I'll tell you that much. I don't imagine Sylvan Scrying is going to go off. I hope it... okay, good. Good. You goofed up. I think they goofed up big time. Definitely getting that Sunken Citadel. 100%. A little bit worried about Field of Ruin. Potentially. I could really see that coming down. They see the castle. They see Commercial District. Eventually. We'll get there. Could have been forced, but that Sunken always has to enter tapped at some point. I think we will still see a scenario where Archdruids is going to go off and we respond to something like the Deuce. They had tapped 2 mana, so we probably would have been protected, been safe, if we had gone with Archdruids. They wouldn't have been able to stop. Oh, Thoughtseize. Archdruid's charm is gone, but if Archdruids is gone, that means I get Overlord, which is pretty fantastic. I can make 6, so Overlord is a creature plus everywhere. Oh, I'm liking this. Oh boy, this is where you want to be. That's a wee bit of a goof on the opponent's part, because now I'm grabbing Cavern of Souls. Now they won't be able to counter whatever I do. It could be Sunken, 100%. But this type of opponent does have... yeah, they got counter spells. Let's play it safe. Eventually, we should be getting to 8 anyways. I just don't want to be countered. And now I think the opponent's goose is cooked. I'm playing something good next turn. It's probably Vaultborn Tyrant if they realize and do the math. Or I draw land untapped and they're dead if they don't get rid of Ghalta, so that is a very real possibility.
Ruthless aggression!
Now they're thinking about it. They're like, wait a second. They're adding it up in their head, I believe. It's about to be ruthless aggression, I would think. They basically have to have a sweeper every turn. Oh boy, that's what it's all about. I think they realize their slight goof. It's... oh man, this is a deadly hand. I do feel a little bit bad for the opponent because they see all the pain that is going to continue to happen. Okay. Well, they die. What a way to start. Lovely. Ooh. Oh man, that's perfect. Going to be prioritizing Cavern of Souls next game though. Again, there is only one, and there's definitely, definitely counter spells in here. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I put the opponent to sleep, and I'm putting myself to sleep. Partly because I'm so used to this sort of scenario, but with the counter spells like I mentioned last night, shifting Ceratops back in because I want other stuff that can't be countered. I have to check the front door. After I'm done here. But Tyvar the Pummeler, nah. Oh, I even forgot to mention this. Tyvar seems pretty much perfect. A lovely addition to this deck. Tap another untapped creature. Tyvar gains indestructible. Lovely. 2 creatures block, let's say a dinosaur egg from, well, Palani's Hatcher. And then Tyvar, and before damage is dealt, the egg taps itself. Tyvar is tapped. Now Tyvar can't be killed because of indestructible, but the ability. Creatures you control get +X, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. I got big stuff. Ghalta. Let's say Ghalta is out 12 power. I pay 5. All my creatures get +12. If I activate it again, they get +24. For a total of +36. How amazing is that? It's like it's stacking. I quadruple. Oh, well, not even. Some stuff is small, but you get the idea. Very, very interesting. I gotta cut some. Okay, 1 shifting. We'll keep it at that. But yeah, in Castle Garenbrig's mana, the 6 green can be used for creatures' activated abilities, not just creatures themselves. So there's a very real possibility I could activate Tyvar a couple times. We wouldn't be doing much with that hand. Oh, that is definitely going to be the keeper. Hopefully Sylvan Scrying isn't countered. It's going to be rough if that's the case. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm almost certain it will be. I would be surprised if that. Yeah, it's got to be. It's got to be. No, it's not. Well. That's fine by me. I'll definitely grab a Sunken. I won't be able to make 3 mana next turn for Overlord of the Hauntwoods. I might consider it, though. If I draw a land that enters untapped. Oh my.
Call an ambulance! But not for me!
I just naturally drew a Sunken and a Sunken, and this is... Okay. Oh, okay. We're rolling in it. They're going to take out Castle Garenbrig, definitely. But we're going to try for Overlord of the Hauntwoods. They either counter this or destroy Castle, maybe. And they're going to destroy Castle Garenbrig next turn. 100%. Pithing Needle is coming in because we're stopping that silliness. Yeah, Pithing Needle. Big time. Ghalta gone, probably. I would bet. Shifting. Oh, okay. That is good. It would be pretty cool to just draw another Castle Garenbrig next turn, and well, they would potentially be over. That's not the case. That's okay. We're not dead yet. Don't worry. We still might be able to get them. Another Thoughtseize is good. Definitely. Would be nice to continue to burn the counter spells, even any land. Oh, good. Yeah, this is what we want. Get them burned. Get the removal burnt. All that stuff. I like it. Hey, that's all right. I mean, I'm sure they got more counter spells with that 3 steps ahead. Stopping it, drawing 2 cards, and then discarding 1. Okay, just keep on trying. Keep on trying. Hopefully it's not continually. Oh, it's 3. Oh, they are 3 steps ahead. Yeah, I don't like that. Where's Cavern of Souls when you need it? Okay, well, we'll get something at some point. Maybe. My goodness. Oh, okay. Bringing in all the shifting Ceratops. Cavern of Souls, basically priority number one, I think, at this point. But also, you know, Carnage Tyrant, Tyrannix Rex, I would somewhat hope to see those too. Maybe they'll make Hall of the Storm Giants a creature. That could be. Huh. They want to maintain 3 mana for potentially that mystical dispute. Ooh, they milled some good stuff. Yeah, no, that's probably going to do it for this game, at least. Oh boy. Yeah, Pithing Needle is going to be great. We stop all of the Storm Giants from becoming a creature, any of the banned lands, and then of course that Field of Ruin from, well, destroying Castle Garenbrig or Cavern of Souls. Pithing Needle, big time. Could be good. We could draw that. Okay, don't mill Castle. Leave Castle on top. Castle on top. You can do it. Ooh, that's not Castle on top, unfortunately. But I think that might be it. Pretty sure. But you never know. At the very least, we need multiple creatures next turn. Ooh, oh, they milled the castle. That's not great. Well, I'll try for Carnage Tyrant. It could be sacrifice, something like that. I imagine some sort of sacrificing spell is coming up. Shieldred's Edict tends to do the trick. Couldn't quite get it done, but yes, Pithing Needle, big time. Shifting, yeah, it's all right. Overlord of the Hauntwoods, probably basically never resolving. Almost never. Ulvenwald? No, Ulvenwald. Let me think. I like Ulvenwald because it can grab Cavern of Souls. That's what we're doing. Okay, shifting. Yeah, it's kind of nice. It does have protection from blue. Those mainlands are both blue, the Restless Reef and Hall of the Storm Giants, so kind of like that as well. The hastiness, well, perhaps. Perhaps. That's a tough one. One Ghalta. 2 shifting. Okay. Off to the races. Cross your fingers, cross your claws, and we're playing first, so that oftentimes is the difference maker. That hand would be not much of a difference maker. That one, I think so. It's worth a shot. 2 Sunken Citadels. Absolutely. Absolutely worth it. Send the force to the bottom. If they get, Field of Ruin and whatnot, we have the maximum number of forests in the library. That's okay. There's no Sylvan Scrying. There's no Archdruid's Charm. They're not getting rid of the ramping, so I'm not... Oh my goodness. I'm not super worried. Hopefully it's not another Thoughtseize or Duress. Oh boy. It is, isn't it? You gotta be kidding. Oh. Really? So close. So incredibly close. Goodness. I don't like that card. Who does? Well, if you're using it, of course, you like it. But we're still getting there with the lands, which is quite nice indeed. Castle Garenbrig, you can do it. Good buddy. Or the shifting. Well, that's pretty nice indeed. Probably killed, but you never know. Okay. It is nice, I must say, to draw out a Shieldred's Edict, and I'll have one less for dealing with Carnage Tyrant there. Don't exactly need the Ulvenwald Hydra, that's for sure. Yeah, they basically would have lost if they didn't go with that second Thoughtseize. Darn. I mean, we're not dead yet. We're being smacked by a fish. It's only dealing 1 damage, but still it's pretty good. Of course, we'll try for Palani's and watch it get countered or killed. It's interesting that they didn't kill it. Huh. They're going to kill it now before it hatches an egg. That's okay. We got blockers, buying time. Sometimes that's all you need. I imagine they'll kill 1 or 2. At least with a fatal push. I think they're mad that they took out Palani's hatcher and it still made the eggs. It doesn't matter. It's too late. Once it enters, boom. I still get to have some blockers. Man, they're just making a bunch of fish. I'm a little bit worried the opponent might have some sort of funny business up their sleeve. A little scary. It would be nice to sneak down the Ulvenwald Hydra, which again, they might not have a counter spell. I'm pretty sure they would have countered Palani's Hatcher if they did. Mostly certain. Just hope it's not another Shieldred's Edict. Definitely not blocking, but saving time. Waiting. Oh boy. And it's nice, with that Restless Reef, like I mentioned, if they make it into a creature, it doesn't deal damage to shifting because of that protection from blue. You know, shifting sticks around a couple turns. That'd be good. Guess it's not sticking around a couple turns. My goodness. 3 Shieldred's Edicts. Oh, not fun. Not fun at all. We'll continue to take 1 damage from the fish and see what happens. Cavern of Souls or something like that would be pretty ideal. Carnage Tyrant. Hopefully it's not a 4th Shieldred's Edict. Liliana of the Vale, blot out, something like that. I want to make them squirm though, playing Carnage Tyrant, because again, I'm pretty sure they would have countered whatever I would have tried. I think they're getting a little bit scared now. Carnage has dropped. It's still sticking around. Good. Good. I'm sure it's dead somehow, some way this turn. Extinction event, a little bit rough. But if we can stick to Ulvenwald Hydra, that's going to be a game changer. Oh my goodness. Well, we're trying for Vaultborn Tyrant. It's okay. We'll keep going through it. Keep going through it. I mean, it's not really okay, but probably hit by that Restless Reef there. Oh, Shark Tap. Oof. Could be problematic. Okay. Do I like Archdruid's Charm? I kind of do. Pretty sure they would counter whatever we play, so we'll try for Ulvenwald. I didn't expect that there would be an opening for Archdruid's Charm anyways. Oh, you got me kidding. Another Thoughtseize, really? Really? That sucks. 3 Thoughtseizes, 3 Shieldred's Edicts, Extinction Event, 2 Mystical Disputes. If I can pull this off, I mean, that would be pretty good. But I don't think we're going to be doing that. Okay, well, the Regisaur Alpha's pretty good. Pretty countered. You're pretty much dead. Yeah, that tends to do the trick. Something's killing something. I mean, technically they don't have lethal. Tranix Rex next turn, that would be kind of cool. I think they have to be at least a little bit scared. Is there some way out of this? Well, 3 steps ahead definitely does that. Tyrannix Rex. Okay. Sadly, that's too little too late. Tyrannix Rex is just, it's not going to be enough. Man, that's too bad. We'll rinse and repeat, get on to the next one, and can't win them all. With the life gain from Calatus, they would have gone back up to 3. Would have temporarily taken them down to 0. Yeah, that's the next one. The next one will be, again, for anybody that is curious and interested, hey, at least I stayed positive. You can imagine it's hard to stay positive after Thoughtseize, Edict, Extinction Event, counter, Thoughtseize. I don't know. Would have been pretty fantastic, though. A lovely way to start the night. It's always lovely. Always having a good time, but dang! I think that's a perfect clip to sum up the feelings. It gives you the shivers when that sort of stuff happens. So I thought, oh, no, it's not going to be a second Thoughtseize. I'm going to get the Archdruids off. It's going to be good. Kind of makes me wish I brought back Leyline of Sanctity. Give myself hexproof, and I don't have to worry about that, but that could be another long discussion. Leyline of Sanctity, really good, or not good? Because, likely you only have 4 copies of that Leyline, or any Leyline, and yeah. Huzzah. Scorpion, how's it going? Hopefully all is well with you. I have no fear. Absolutely. Oh, I have no fear with that hand. That's perfect. The good luck. Oh, yeah.
I am inevitable.
2 Sunkens and a castle. We're looking at 6 green, and there's nothing the opponent can discard about it. But, humans. Some sort of humans. Dual monitors. They certainly are. I think we're looking good though. Oh no, Field of Ruin. Oh boy, that's not fun. It's not fun at all. Oh, okay. Give me another castle, why don't you? This is mostly perfect. We grab a commercial district, play that. We need a forest type land. I wasn't able to make 6 by playing castle. It would have entered tapped, so we sent, well, nah. I don't need that forest. I still have 2 left in the deck, but with Field of Ruin destroying something, probably, it's not going to be fun. Not at all. Yeah, dual monitors are definitely the way. I'm kind of sad that I missed out on dual monitors for so long. I have the chat that I can see on my screen, and previously it was just, well, on my phone, which didn't really work so well. So now I have the chat plus OBS on the second one, and well, the opponent might be second guessing what they could do. Of course, Vaultborn is dead. Hopefully it's not exiled. I think it has to be destroyed to get the effect, but you get the idea. They're almost dead next turn. Good. I love it when they don't have counter spells. Boom. Yeah. Gonna need many body bags for that. Okay. Revenge, vindication, whatever you want to call it, for that painful control matchup. The algorithm took pity on me, I have to imagine. The sweet revenge, 100% sweet revenge. I don't know what my favorite monitor would be. Basically, I almost never buy a monitor. My big main one is an LG something. Pretty good picture quality. I don't care as long as it allows me to play this and do this for you guys. That's what we're doing. But this opponent, Field of Ruin, no. They're going to learn their lesson, 100% I would think after that. You know what? We took them down the first game. I'll keep it the same, and if Field of Ruin really ruins my chances too much, bring in the Pithing Needle, name field, and we're good to go. And we could be pretty much good to go with that. Overlord, I hope. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, Overlord on turn 3, get that everywhere land that is... hold on a sec. Okay, now we're super ramped. Cooking. Optics. Huh. That does sound pretty good. Hello. Yeah. Okay. Now, I was thinking of saving Castle Garenbrig until the turn that I have a big turn. Because sometimes, certainly, it can be quite painful indeed. I'm going to get the Overlord down. I'll wait. Archdruids maybe will grab something that isn't sunken. Sylvan will search next turn and put a sunken out, and could be good. Yes. I'm going to get this opponent this time. Hopefully everybody gets the potential of this list. I think it's a pretty easy sell. Some nights are worse than others for sure, but that is just how it goes. And yeah. Oh, look, I save Archdruids. Ulvenwald, big, scary, searches for the sunken, and now, again, in game 2, they're about to be sunk. Man, I love that Overlord. Oh man, this is good stuff. Oh, shoot. I mean, they could go with Thoughtseize, playing a land. Hopefully they don't. I still have to imagine they're going to have an uphill battle. That will be it.
Never in my...
Okay, but Days ago you weren't able to. Huh. Well, I'm glad you're here now. But I'm also glad that, everybody, if you can't catch me live or some sort of glitchy something or other is going on for you, you get it afterwards. That's always what I love about this. The games are going good. The first match, not so great. And now back to 1 win away from MYTHIC for, I don't know how many days are in September. However many days are left of September. Yeah. And there's a lot of recorded videos. If, some of you guys I know are new, I don't know, one of these days I have to actually go back and count all my live streams, but I'm pretty sure it's like 600, maybe 610 or 620 different individual live streams. So close. We can do it. We can do it. Now there is the case to say, the caliber is nothing much at the end of the month because everybody in MYTHIC is already in there and they've gotten to MYTHIC before. The only people left at the end of the month are stragglers that aren't that good. I think the competition can be very tight. Diamond is where it's at. Diamond is the hardest thing. You get to MYTHIC, you can't drop out of it, and that's really where you see the funny stuff. And definitely at the end of the month, people want to push for MYTHIC. They're going to try, I think, even harder. I think people try less at the start of the month. It probably is, maybe easiest in the middle. People have grinded super fast and got there at the start, toned down in the middle, and then people make a final push at the end. But we might be ending the opponent with that hand. Probably not so much this opponent. Oh, yeah, Rakdos. We die. We are dead. We're not winning this one. I can tell you that much. It's just how it goes. Overlord of the Hauntwoods on turn 3. I gotta say would be pretty good. It is. It's like the hardest of the hard. Certainly Sylvan Scrying, grab the Sunken for next turn. I don't have an Archdruid's Charm to worry about playing or not playing, and well, again, it probably didn't matter what we did. Yeah. Oh, I'll play against anybody. I'll take this anywhere. Any sort of format. And yeah, no. That's how she goes. Nah. I would rather face the hardest of the hard all the time, all day, any day. Yeah, that's it. Okay, well, Chandra's defeat, I didn't really talk about it too much last night or tonight, but 1 red, kill pretty much every creature that Rakdos Aggro or Rakdos Prowess has. We want to maybe sneak it in before maybe somebody gets to 5 toughness. I have to imagine that's probably not very common, but still. Chandra's defeat. It's like the red fatal push, because I'm going to be killing any creature they have as fatal push would have done for a single mana. They don't have to splash for black, and there we go. But what do I want to trim? I certainly like Ulvenwald Hydra. Keep that in for the reach. Overlord of the Hauntwoods as well. Pretty sweet. Yeah. I was thinking Tranquil Throwback there. It's a creature. It gains a bit of life, but the 4 life that Tranquil Throwback would maybe gain, it's not going to help that much. Not with all the big damage the opponent is doing. But this hand, lovely. Sunken, choose red. We're ready to go with Chandra's defeat. I would rather Sylvan to grab Castle Garenbrig. Well, you gotta be really. We were done with this funny business. Rakdos Aggro gets to be a fantastic aggro deck, and now they also have access to this while being the best aggressive deck. I think it's the best, though. The most explosive. Understandable. Absolutely. But we could top deck a Castle Garenbrig and make the opponent's day not so good. Oh, you... Duress? Oh. That's no fun. Thoughtseize and Duress in Rakdos Aggro. I don't like that. Not one bit. Okay. Now, Commercial District. I want to see what we get. Oh. We're not playing Regisaur Alpha next turn. It's Overlord of the Hauntwoods to get a land. I want to dig and get closer to Castle Garenbrig. I could top deck it because I sent that Regisaur Alpha to the bottom. And we need Castle Garenbrig ASAP to have any hope. Oh my. Okay. Yeah, oh boy, strap yourselves in, folks. We got some big stuff. We grab and put another Commercial District. We see what's on top. We hope it's well, we don't need another castle on top. We sent something off the top that was, no, don't need it. Okay, now we have a big creature, and we have big amounts of mana. I think we should be safe, even with Ulvenwald being a 5/5. I mean, they could have the Kala Sellsword, or whatchamacallit. For 1 red, they sacrifice a creature, deal damage equal to its power to any target. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, it's getting bigger. We're not quite dead. Good, not too bad. Now the question becomes, there's target spell. I think it's got to be the Emberheart Challenger. Ooh. But that's not too bad. I got 2 creatures, and hopefully that does the trick. Hopefully. Cross your fingers. They could just fling the Heartfire Hero, depending how it goes, but at least the opponent is squirming a little bit. Okay, well, we're not quite dead yet. Four. Really? That's not good. Okay. Oh, I like a Regisaur Alpha. And we're left with 3 for Archdruid's Charm. That's it. That's it, folks. We got him. You're done. Done like dinner. Cooked. Goose is cooked. Yeah, we'll shoot down Monastery Swissbeard there. Yo, oh, phew. At least I took him down 1 game. I mean, I certainly didn't feel very positive with Thoughtseize and Duress to begin with. But, hey, you never know. Maybe Mono Red or, well, Rakdos, Aggro, being on the play, maybe they won't get the win. They could stumble. That's a very real possibility. That's a very real keep. I would imagine more Thoughtseize and Duresses. Okay, Swift Spear. I have fear. Oh boy. Oh yeah, they're stacking them up. Stacking to get attacking. Oh yes. Okay. Gotta pay the 2. Chandra's defeat has taken out whoever is biggest. Good. Pump them up. Do it. I'm glad you could catch me live, Thunderwolf. Yes. And we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Pyroclasm, I definitely have to try it out. Maybe that plus Chandra's defeat to help us in these painful matchups. We're going to have a small window where I believe we can take out that Emperor Heart Challenger if they cast something else. If they cast one more thing, that's what we have to do. Now, the only problem is they could cast something at instant speed. We have to do it now. I'm sure they've got something to increase its toughness to 6. Sadly. Yes, so that is lethal. Chandra's defeat. Pyroclasm could maybe help us out, but there is some ways to put counters and enchantments on creatures, get the toughness above 2. It would have to be Pyroclasm on turn 2 all the time. Any turns after that, I have to imagine that the 2 damage wouldn't really kill anybody. And how do I feel about Pyroclasm basically always having to happen on turn 2? Because if it doesn't, it might not take out too much. I don't know. I'd almost rather some sort of interaction or removal that could take out something at different points of the game. I wish, Scorpion, I wish I could be using Bruvac. From the original Jumpstart. Lovely, lovely, painful. Crimson Turkey. I feel like I've faced Crimson Turkey before. Bruvac would be tempting though. Oh, that hand not tempting whatsoever. Quite a bit better. The opponent going first. We have 3 chances to get that 3rd land. Do I like Regisaur? Not so much. I'd rather preserve Tyrannix Rex. Okay, we got Rakdos. Sacrifice of some sort. We see a Sylvan, we're good. Or another land, we're good. Cat food combo stuff. Okay, getting a little worrisome. If I get a 3rd land, I'll go with Overlord of the Hauntwoods for sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, well. That is interesting. Okay. Maybe Ulvenwald Hydra coming up. I have Archdruid's Charm. I want to search for Ghalta, but we got to get somebody big next turn. We have to take out Mayhem Devil. We have to gain some life. We'll see. Question is, do I like Overlord or Ulvenwald? Definitely Ulvenwald in this case. It's going to be eventually it would be a bigger creature, and it has reach. Not that reach really affects anything. But yeah, we're doing that. Grabbing Commercial District, which could help out more than the everywhere land that Overlord makes. But Devil, it's a heck of a card. And now we're sadly, likely, mostly dead. Don't need an Overlord. No siree. And we'll name Witch's Oven or Cauldron Familiar. Mostly Cauldron Familiar, and then they can't bring it back and forth. That's going to save us from quite a bit of damage. 9, 4... Yeah, no, they mostly have us. After they connect, we're down to 4. They do a cycle, and well, that's basically it. There is no chance. No chance. Okay. Pithing Needle, you know the drill. Tranquil Throwback, might as well, because some artifact destruction could be nice. Taking out that Witch's Oven. What don't we need against this? That's the real question. Tyvar? No. Overlord? Meh. Nah, let's not do Overlord. Carnage Tyrant. The creatures with trample, very, very nice indeed. Yeah. 3 Carnage Tyrants. Okay. we got the Pithing Needle. We're going to stop the Cauldron Familiar. As long as we do that, it should be okay. Just as Pithing Needle shut down another cat food deck a little bit ago, a couple days ago. That hand though, lovely, beautiful. 7 mana. Excuse me. As long as the opponent doesn't Thoughtseize, we get to 7. Now with Ulvenwald Hydra we get to 8. And we're laughing. Eventually we get there. Should be good. Okay, not too bad. They don't have a Mayhem Devil, no Witch's Oven, none of that stuff. I don't need to grab... Well... Grab another Castle Garenbrig. I don't need another Sunken because Ulvenwald Hydra is going to get the second Sunken next turn. Should be okay. 2, ooh, okay, well, as long as they don't get Ygra, we'll be alright. We really need that Pithing Needle though. ASAP. Commercial District, 100% that's put onto the battlefield. With those 5 lands, we make 7 mana. The 2 Stomping Grounds that I have, I'm going to be making 8 next turn. So we're looking for Ghalta or Pithing Needle on top. That's neither. Goes to the bottom. I have a Regisaur and a Palani's Hatcher in my hand anyways. So definitely not what I'm looking for. This could get out of control real quick. I'm just happy I have a big creature. Would be nice if it had Trample. Trainix Rex actually would be, well, quite fantastic. I'm pretty sure I trimmed a couple T-Rexes. Maybe it was Ulvenwald Hydra. Huh. Either way, they're mostly dead now. Archdruid's Charm searching for good old Ghalta. So they have to take us out pretty much this coming turn. No point in attacking with Ulvenwald Hydra. Would have just been blocked by the cat and no damage would have continued on through. I think they'll probably level up Scavenger's Talent to 3. Bring somebody back. Okay, they don't. Huh. Well, they die. Good. I'm pretty sure they're dead. Okay, get a Vaultborn Tyrant. Can't even remember what I trimmed. I think it was Carnage Tyrant, I'm pretty sure. Huh. Somebody big, any dino, something good. Ooh, well, Tranquil Throwback is alright. We have a little bit of extra mana. At least I can sink that final green into its ability and sink the opponent's chances. Now would I get rid of a Witch's Oven? Maybe. Do I want to get rid of their graveyard? Well, yeah, might as well. Seems alright. Probably take out that other egg there, take out a couple of the creatures, but I have to imagine they're probably dead. Hopefully dead. Here goes nothing. At least a decent amount of damage will continue on through. 19, 22 of that does have Trample. Mayhem Devil has to block the biggest thing that doesn't have Trample. So it's pretty nice that the Mayhem Devil is going to be gone. And then just hopefully they don't get Ygra painfully. Okay, this is looking good. We're not quite dead yet. Oh, no, I still got... Okay. Whew. I was getting a little bit worried there that maybe they'd just be left with a sliver of health and perhaps it wouldn't work out. Huh. A Tranquil Throwback doesn't really do a whole lot. Exiling their graveyard, they refill it. But taking out Scavenger's Talent, that actually would be quite important. It's really what I should have taken out. No, they wouldn't have been able to get back Ygra, who eats all. That's fine by me. Yeah, Scavenger's Talent. If you can take that out, plus Pithing Needle to name whatever you need to name. Now, question is, do I like this hand? Could be really good. You know what? We're risking it. 3 lands, one of them being sunken. We see a Sylvan or an Archdruid's Charm, and well, hashtag pre-recorded. There's the Archdruid's Charm. Lovely. Lovely stuff. In the Tranquil Throwback as well. I would expect to see a Pithing Needle. I would hope to see a Pithing Needle here. But the Blood Tithe Harvester, that's going to be rough. 4, at least a turn. Another Archdruid? Might as well. Gonna have to do something pretty quick about that Blood Tithe Harvester. Could really just lock things up. Ulvenwald Hydra next turn, it's big, looks for another Sunken. I could see that being pretty nice. Haywire Might, huh? That's something. It's not the scariest thing in the world. Okay, Ulvenwald Hydra time. Let's go. Ah, a Haywire Might. I'm used to seeing that in Mono Green Devotion. Huh. Okay, okay. Here's to hoping we live. Started watching Prison Break. Okay. I like Prison Break. At least we do have a decent sized creature for blocking, you know, with Blood Tithe Harvester there. I forget about Prison Break. I watched, I think, the first season and not much else. I kind of like Commercial District, but yeah, it's going to be another Sunken. Commercial District to see what's on top of it now. You know, we can make 8. If they get a Mayhem Devil, I would say we're done for. Unfortunately. Okay, yeah, well, it's not Ghalta, but I can search for Ghalta and play Carnage Tyrant, or Tranquil Throwback. Never mind. I'm searching for Ghalta. Playing Throwback just to have a body, buy time. Okay. It did go pretty crazy, James. Prison Break there. The first season, everybody talking about it, and then they had to start stretching things. It was getting a little bit too far-fetched, perhaps. You can only break out of so many prisons. But it's fun to watch. Don't get Ygra. Don't get Ygra in the graveyard. They only have 1 cat. This is going to be down to the wire. Okay, yeah, no Ygra. No, okay, well, this is looking all right. Down to 6, 2 blockers. They have removal for Throwback, who he might be done for. I think they have a Fatal Push. They looked at it. Okay. Oh boy. They used up all their mana. They have nothing left. They're about to die, I think.
Grant me revenge. And if you do not listen,
Oh, here
then
goes
hell
nothing.
with you.
Yeah, Yeah, I think that might be it. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. All right. Uh-huh. Is that it? Maybe. Oh man, this would be so good. Everybody's hasty. It's gotta be. It's gotta be lethal. Gotta be. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Yeah. Oh, James. Speaking of heroes, there. Yes, 100%. I actually like the further seasons of heroes, but they kind of got messed up with the writer's strike, I believe, and the seasons were paused and it took too long. Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. Oh, okay. I forgot about the eggs. I'm sorry, I forgot.
What in the hell just happened? How did he do that?
Yeah, it is. It is so satisfying. Next time, I'll send the dinosaur eggs 0-1. They don't deal any damage, but they send a message. Dinosaurs are not to be messed with. Oh, that's so super dead. Oh, man. Pretty nice to take them down. I was almost certain we were done for, because turn 2, Blood Tithe Harvester, that's a good bit of aggression. One more. Okay, one more at least. Oh, man. It's a thrilling night. Back and forth. Win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. Ooh, I gotta do it again. I gotta. Yeah, we can't stop there. They go 4-1. So 6 pips every best of 3 win. You go up 2 because you technically won 2 games. And yeah, goes to 4, up to 1. Hopefully this match will be a win for me. Cross your fingers, cross your claws. Everybody right here, right now or later on, take a big bite out of that like button, and I like that hand. We're keeping it. We see a Sylvan Scrying, we're good. We see any other land, we're good. That's worth it. With a Sunken in my books. Claws crossed, yes. Definitely claws crossed. Whew. If Sunken was some other land, I wouldn't try it, but just, back-to-back rack sack. That's not fun. I don't need to do one more. If I win this, it's mythic. Lovely stuff. Will be. Oh, well, if they play a Mayhem Devil next turn, we're dead. Basically, mostly. They can cycle the cat twice and. Oh, looky here, folks. Looky there. What was I talking about? I tried my best to sell this, but I'm not. That is pre-recorded 100%. 100%. Just need everybody to hope they don't play the Mayhem Devil. So the cat being sacrificed twice, plus 2 foods, that's 4 damage from the Mayhem Devil triggers, plus 2 more from the cat entering twice, plus the Mayhem Devil itself dealing 3 damage. We basically have 2 turns after it lands-ish. And we've already been drained. Oh, okay. All right. Archdruid searches and puts the second Sunken out. If we draw a land that enters untapped, they die next turn. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you're catching me live. It is about as exciting as it gets. They might be dead. I could play Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Either way, we're going to be getting to 8 eventually. It's just the fact that we might be killing them on turn 4. That's pretty good. Not grinding it out, not eventually killing them, actually dead. That's fast enough. Okay. Don't want to miss this. I'm putting a stop on their second main phase and their end phase. Now go slow. Don't forget Archdruids. Don't forget Archdruids. Don't forget Archdruid's turn. Oh, ooh, okay. Well, we need that land untapped because that's almost it. Either we win next turn or they win next turn. Here goes nothing. It's pretty fun. I don't think the Mayhem Devil's Pings can take out both Palani's Hatchers, but you never know. Land untapped, you can do it. Land untapped. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, here goes nothing. Oh, it's not land untapped. Okay. Multiple blockers. Cycling the cat. 6. No, we're dead. Worth a shot. What can you do? Carnage Tyrant. Really, we'll just play Overlord of the Hauntwoods. We'll get to 8, but it will be too late. Too late. Nuts. Well, you can cast them. Okay, that's interesting. So it's a creature. I was thinking it was, for some reason, only an enchantment. Huh. I like that. I thought Castle Garenbrig's mana couldn't be used for the impending part of these Overlords from Duskmourn. Well, I mean, it can only be used for Overlord of the Hauntwoods because it costs green, but maybe some weird way they don't kill me. They miss it. They are in platinum, so you never know. I'm pretty sure they're not going to miss it. They would have to be in gold to miss this. Yeah. Ooh. Eh. The Mayhem Devil. If only it wasn't that, well, there wouldn't be much. But Pithing Needle, we name Cauldron, we're good. We name Witch's Oven, we're good. We don't have to worry about too much. Tyvar, trim it. A lot of stuff with Trample, definitely keep it. I don't know. It's definitely nice on Arena if, people like playing Rakdos Sacrifice or Jund or Cat Food combo, doing a lot of the triggers itself, the client taking care of things. It can be kind of slow, but I have to imagine in paper it would be really painful. Some people are creative, some people are not. I'm definitely more creative than not. But Overlord, trim it. Trim 3 Hydras. Okay. I want to keep with that Overlord. Just because getting it down could be nice. Well, something on with 3 mana. If I'm at 3, don't have the 4th mana or 4th land for activating Castle Garenbrig's ability, at least I still would play the Overlord, get something, get ahead, and hopefully get them. Yeah. Cross my fingers to see a Pithing Needle in my hand. Opening hand, if it's not very good and it doesn't include Pithing Needle, I'm definitely trying a mulligan. But if it's kind of okay with the Pithing Needle, I think we tried, because we only have to name Cauldron Familiar or the Witch's Oven, and they're not doing much of anything. And this might not be cat food combo. We didn't see Scavenger's Talent. We didn't see Ygra, any sort of mill. So there's a possibility it's not that. This opponent also in Platinum, maybe they haven't adapted to that new type of sacrifice deck. Maybe we could be lucky. I mean, it's kind of unfortunate. Whenever you have to play Mayhem Devil, it's It's a race, that's for sure. Oh boy. Hi there, Blappa, yes. Hopefully all is well with you. Everybody. Maybe some people who are just joining who didn't catch the start, and that is the best start. Basically the best start. We're getting there. Big time. Oh, they mulligan twice. This is good. This is good. Mulligan a third time. Do it. Do it. Grant me revenge. Okay, I'm a little worried about Thoughtseize, but for the most part, the cat stuff, they do their own thing. I kind of like Ulvenwald Hydra. Technically, we don't need it, though. I'll keep it in, just in case. Having another creature is going to be good. And if you do not listen, to hell with you. I guess you said that part. I just had to say the to hell with you. Yeah. Now, we should be good. With that forest, the Stomping Ground, we're able to make 7 next turn. Yeah. I'll get better at that.
Grant me revenge. And if you do not listen, then the hell with you.
Grant me a redo. Actually, it's kind of fantastic. Okay, I said revenge enough. I butchered it a little bit there. But I'm getting revenge on the opponent because they're stuck. And now we're not stuck. Beautifully not stuck. We'll drop the plane. We'll drop the plane. Yeah. Pretty fantastic. We just simply cast Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Would Ulvenwald Hydra have been better? Yeah. Both pretty similar, but again, Ulvenwald could have grabbed another commercial to surveil, which is basically better than the everywhere token land that Overlord made. Yeah. Oh! They just died. We got them. That's what it's all about. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Pretty fantastic to not even need one of the pithing needles, and I didn't even see one of 4. So yeah, bye cats. I like other people's cats. They're just not for me. I don't even have as much time as I want to do this with you guys. So having a pet and other stuff, it's just another thing to take up more time, and at least for me, I just don't need it. But yes, this one is for all the marbles. Cats and dogs, they seem to like me, for whatever reason. Maybe I'm not really scary. This deck, though, very scary potential, but yeah. Even little dogs, wiener dogs, chihuahuas, they tend to be barky and bite and nip. But oftentimes, more often than not, they just come up to me, sniff, lick, all that stuff, and then all of a sudden I'm their best friend, and the owners of the dog or the cat or whatever, they're dumbfounded because their pet doesn't usually do that. I kind of like the small ones. The big ones have a lot of hair, and they make bigger messes. I think if I had to get something, it would be a small one. I've never really been bothered by the barking too much. Kind of. I guess they have, something to prove. I don't know what dog I would get, though. That's a tough one. It wouldn't be a Chihuahua. Maybe a small dog with, not too many health issues. Every dog kind of has health issues. And Great Danes, if a Great Dane lived a great amount of time, I would go for that. But I know Great Danes don't have much of a lifespan. Huskies, okay. At least the opponent is A little worried. Okay. Where's that pithing needle for all the marbles? Oh boy. Ooh, no. If it was 2 lands, 2 sources of green, getting to the 3rd for Archdruids, I tried. That is worse. Much worse. It's not looking good, folks. Okay, that's better. Definitely. Big time. Yeah, I like it. Maybe you should have kept... Okay, well, I sent a Carnage and a T-Rex to the bottom, and we got a Carnage and a T-Rex. Okay. If we draw a Sunken naturally, lovely, a Castle, something like that. Oh, the opponent has stumbled a little bit. This is good. We have to have something that enters untapped. It has to be Castle. Now we're casting Overlord, getting more stuff. Maybe Sylvan to search for and put a Sunken out. I'm probably doing that. That would be a bit better. A little bit. Oh, are they still stumbling in the land department? Yeah, 100%. Sylvan Scrying, get that sunken land for the turn. At the very least, we're making 6 next turn. And we're playing that Overlord as the actual creature part. And, oh boy, strap yourselves in. I'm liking our chances here. I think I had enough of you crossing your claws and taking a big bite out of that like button. I don't feel too bad for the opponent. It happens to everybody. Oh my goodness. Yes, please. Look at that. Lovely. It's like Overlord of the Hauntwoods is kind of like another Ulvenwald Hydra. Something like that. This is good. Alright. Now they delayed the inevitable. If we draw land next turn, they're dead. If we don't, we play Vaultborn to draw into the land. That's going to make them dead by playing Ghalta. Okay, they got that second land. Too little, too late. We're about to see. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think we're pretty safe. Eventually here. Okay, Vaultborn, get that land. Let's go, let's go. 2 Ghaltas as well is quite nice. Some of you new people might not think that's the case, but yeah. Again, Overlord of the Hauntwoods doesn't have trample, no point in attacking. But yes, here comes the plane. Okay. Oh, they milled a Castle Garenbrig. Ooh, don't. Oh, that's not good. Are they going to keep milling me? Oh, okay. I thought they might be milling themselves to get Ygra. Oh, there it is. The plane. Oh, that is good. Look, the mythic symbol appeared right above the wreckage. I was kind of hoping that would happen, but yeah, Overlord ramps. A lot of stuff ramps. Wow. That's the nightcap. If I don't know. Appreciate it. Yes. Oof. I was getting a little bit worried there. I knew I can do it. In some months, it doesn't happen for some people. You know, you have bad streaks. 1 month it might take you 200 matches. The other month it might take you 400. But, I just want to sit there and marvel in it. It's not always I do it live. I'm happy I get to change the title now. Update it. Mythic. Something. Whatever it's going to be in. Actually, I need to I want to check the calendar. Okay, I have one more. Well, maybe one day in Mythic. Fireworks animation. I got... no, I don't have a fireworks.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
That guy's kind of like fireworks. Yeah. Cheers, Nichols. 100%. Okay. I guess I might leave it there. Notorious. 100%. 100%.
Bazinga!
This is a load of barnacles.
Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Hey, I've seen this one. This is a classic. This is,
Ruthless aggression.
What do you mean you've seen this? It's brand new.
Yeah, I was saying I've seen it before with the cat, but good. Taking him down twice in a row. I think that's the nightcap. We'll leave it there. Ruthless on the 0 count. Okay. Ruthless on the 0 count. I'm gonna try. Okay. Everybody have a good night, good morning, evening, afternoon, whenever it is. That's what you want. Live, Mythic, Dinos, even though it was later than I would have hoped for. I'm only in there for a day this month, but I think we're on the right track. At least for me. There are many ways to play Dinosaurs, as you guys probably know, but this is still continuing to be my favorite. Yes. Good night. Get some good sleep, and see you next time. Peace.
Drivers, start your engines.
Ruthless